Hi, this video going to be about dihybrid cross, and today's problem is a guinea pig's black, that is capital B, is dominant to white small b or homozygous recessive, assorting independently on a different pair of homologous chromosomes, short hair, that is dominant and it is capital S, and it's dominant to long hair, that is homozygous recessive, small s, in parental generation, pure homozygous black short-haired pigs are crossed to white long-haired pigs. In the F2 generation, calculate expected ratios. And here, what we have to calculate, and if you know how to do it, you may stop video here, try to solve this problem on your own first, and when you would be ready, you can run video again and you can compare your answers with my answers and explanations. So what we are going to start with, let's write down all these abbreviations. And we told that black color is dominant, and here we have capital B and blank space, and that means that black color we can get with two genotypes. One would be capital B, and another one would be capital B and small b. So both these genotypes would produce black color in guinea pigs, and small b would produce white color. So this is going to be white color genotype, and this is black. So black and white. So also we are told that dominant allele capital S and blank space stands for the short hair. So that means two genotypes, capital S and capital S small s. So this stands for the short hair, and small s stands for the long hair. So now we can proceed with our problem, and in the first generation, F1 generation, we're told that we also can call this parental generation. We're told that pure homozygous black, and this is going to be this genotype here, because this black is not pure. As you see, this is not homozygous, this is heterozygous, and this is going to be pure homozygous. So we call pure such lines that were inbreed for many generations. So when you inbreed something for 10 generations, you almost reach 100% of homozygosity at all loci. So if we told that we have a pure breed that is homozygous black and short haired, so this is going to be second locus of this genotype. So one parent would be capital B and capital S. Once again, this is going to be black homozygous for this trait, and homozygous dominant for short hairs, and this is going to be parent 1, and we have to cross with second parent, who is going to be white, and that means that this is only one genotype for white, and this is going to be small b. So we have to cross with this genotype that is white and long haired. So also we have only one genotype for long hairs, and this is going to be small s. So now we have our parental generation, so we can put P here, that stands for the parental generation, and when we cross these two parents, we are going to get F1 generation. And this is going to be genotype of the next generation, so this is very easy. This is only one genotype possible here, so this is going to be capital B, small b, and capital S, small s. And this is going to be a genotype of the F1 generation. Now we have to find genotype of the next generation, and in order to find the genotype, we have to self-cross or self-pollinate, if we talk about plants, for example, this genotype here of the F1 generation. So this is what we are going to do, and this is going to be parent 1 genotype, and we have to cross with the same genotype of parent 2. So this is going to be capital B, small b, and capital S, small s. So how to predict outcome of such a cross? And this is very easy. So both these parents would produce the same types of gametes. And when we have diploid organism, that means, for example, for the locus that is gene B, and this gene can be present by two alleles, and we see two alleles here, capital B and small b, and locus for the gene C also has two alleles, capital S and small s. So this locus can produce whether capital B or small b alleles for the gametes, because gametes going to be haploid. So in the gametes we can find only one of these alleles, not them together. And the first variant would be for the gametes to be capital B and capital S. So capital B and capital S. Second variant would be capital B and small s. So capital B and small s. And third variant can be small b and capital S. So small b and capital S. And fourth variant can be small b and small s. So small b and small s. So as you see, the parent 1 can produce such gametes, and parent 2 also can produce such gametes. So we can build a Punnett square, and we can put gametes for the second parent on the side. So also we can put here capital B and capital S, capital B and small s, and small b and capital S, and small b, small s. So now we can build a Punnett square, and now we can find all the frequencies of the different genotypes possible here. And as you see, we are going to get a square 4 by 4. So altogether this is going to be 16 cells here, and let's count the different genotypes that we can get. So here in the first cell we have parent 1 genotype capital B and capital S, and here we also have capital B, capital S. So the genotype can be capital B, and capital S, capital S. And here in the second cell we have parent 1 on the top, capital B, and capital B here. So this is going to be capital B, and we have capital S here and small s here. So the genotype would be capital S, and small s. So next would be capital B, small b, and capital S, capital S, capital B, small b, capital S, small s. Now next column would be capital B, capital B, capital S, small s, capital B, capital B, and small s, capital B, small b here, and capital S, small s here, capital B, small b here, and small s here. Next column would be capital B, small b, and capital S, capital B and small b here, and small s, capital S, small b here, and capital S, small b here, and small s, capital S. And here we are going to get capital B, small b, and capital S, small s, capital B, small b here, and small s, and last two cells would be small b, capital S, small s, and small b, and small s, So now we list all the 16 possible genotypes, and now let's find what kind of phenotypes we have here. So let's return to our questions. So first we are looking for the black and short, and black and short can be different genotypes. For example, this can be capital B and small b for the black. It also can be capital B and capital B, and short can be capital S, and capital S, small s. And also different variants like capital B, small b, capital S, small s. So all these three genotypes would mean the same phenotype: black hairs, and also hairs going to be short. So let's find these genotypes and phenotypes here, and I didn't list one more genotype that is going to be capital B, and capital S. So 4 genotypes would make the same phenotype, and the first one would be black haired and short haired, and the second also, and this genotype also, and this one also, this one, as you see. But in the next cell, as you see, this is going to be black but long haired. So we do not circle the cell, and next would be heterozygous for black, so would be black, and heterozygous for the short, so would be short, so we also circle this genotype. Next one would be black and long haired, so we do not circle, but this one also would be phenotypes that we are looking for, as long as this one, and that's it. So let's count, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can answer the first question. So this is going to be 9 out of 16. So next would be black and long, and for example, here would be black and short. So let's consider this is going to be black and long. So we can circle this answer, and this is black and long, and this is also would be black and long, and this is also would be black and long, and that's it. So we have 3 out of 16. So as you see, now it's much easier and faster. So black and long would be 3 out of 16. Now we have to find white and short. Let's once again return to our table, and white would be small b, and short would be at least one should be capital S. So let's search such genotypes here, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3. So 3 out of 16 would be white and short-haired. So now we can answer this question, and this is going to be also 3 out of 16. Now we are looking for white and long-haired. So white would be small b, and short-haired would be small s. And this is only one such genotype here, and this is going to be small b, and small s, as you see. So this would be 1 out of 16. So this genotype would be 1 out of 16. Now we are looking not for the phenotype, but for the genotype, and that is heterozygous for both loci, capital B small b and capital S small s. And let's take a look here. So capital B small b and small s capital S. So this is one of the genotypes here. And let me pick up the color. So this is going to be the first, and this is going to be the second. So 2, and this is going to be the third one. So once again 3 out of 16, and this is going to be our answer for this question. 3 out of 16. So 3 out of 16, and capital B, capital S, and also as you see, only one such genotype here, and this is going to be this genotype here in the top left corner, and the answer would be 1 out of 16. So this is going to be 1 out of 16. And now we are looking for the genotype capital B and small s. Once again we return to our table. So we are looking for the capital B and small s. And we have two such genotypes, and this is going to be the first one, and this is going to be the second one. So 2 out of 16 would belong to this genotype. We're almost done, so we can answer this question 2 out of 16, and the last genotype would be small b and capital S small s. So once again we returning to our table, and as you see we have two such genotypes here, and this is going to be the first one. Those, as you see, this is different order, small b like here, and small s capital S, but this doesn't matter, we can easily switch them. We can put capital S here and small s here, this doesn't matter. And we have a second genotype that is also going to be small b and capital S small s. So also 2 out of 16. So the answer 2 out of 16. And of course now you can tell what is the phenotype this genotype means. So small b stands for the white, and because one capital S present here, that means short-haired, and here we have black color and long-haired. Here we have black color and short-haired. So as you see, this is easy to follow this logic, and this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please write your comments, questions if you have any, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.